Here are the 5 red lights in Shanghai. They go out very quickly indeed, and we are underway for the 3rd race of the year with a brilliant getaway from Danny Berezne up into the lead. Marcel Kiefer has gone up to 2nd. Opmier drops down to 3rd position. Tonizza hanging on to 4th right now, with Rasmussen in 5th as they all make their way round the first 2 turns of this 3rd race of the championship. But Danny Berezne, way back in comparison to his teammate in the championship, needed a dream start. He's got a dream start as they head to the hairpin. Once again, we're seeing a difference in tyre strategy as we see Longue all over the road in the background. He is racing his teammate right now. He's actually lost a position. The driver who's been so competitive in the first 2 races of the year, losing a position at the start as we check in with the predicted pit stop strategy there. And you can see the 2 options depending on what your starting tyre was, making moves in the background. Freddie Rasmussen moving up to 4th position. He's got the move done. Is it going to be a late lunge right now? The medium tyre is not the one to be on for Jarno Opmeer.
Both the Mercedes guys looking particularly strong. They can look to try and push on to the star of qualifying, Alvaro Carreton. As we see Joni Toomala, Opmeer doesn't have DRS to defend.
Nothing he can do. Joni Toomala gaining another position, up to 4th place now. And the difference in tyre compounds being felt. It's Kiefer getting closer and closer with the use of DRS as they go to the hardest braking point on the circuit. Turn 14, little bit of a lock-up for the race leader. But Danny Berezne, who had that non-score and has to respond right now, will do another lap. And Kiefer has decided to do the opposite to his rival and try and get the undercut. Crucial moments in deciding who's going to win this one.
Berezne not phased at all by the Red Bull strategy, carrying on, sticking with whatever he's decided with the Alfa Romeo team. Jarno Opmeer now promoted to 2nd with these pit stops. So you would imagine that both the Red Bulls are going to be leading this race, but the Alfa Romeos are going to have the tyre advantage. This is incredibly intriguing. Let's see how far ahead Rasmussen will come out ahead of Kiefer as we go into turn 1. Where is Marcel Kiefer in all of this? He is ahead, in fact.
He's out of the pits, and Kiefer gets track position over Rasmussen. So Rasmussen had the use of those fresh tyres earlier on, but Kiefer comes out ahead of his teammate. Here comes the race leader then into the pits. Gets rid of the soft tyres, puts on the mediums, and that took a while at least on first sight. Now, does he crucially stay ahead? Going to be oh so tight as they go into turn number 1 and sweeping ahead. That could be for the race lead later on. Marcel Kiefer gets past Danny Berezne with Rasmussen trying to chase down right now, but that is crucial stuff. And Kiefer using the undercut brilliantly there and getting ahead. As we go down the main straight, past the grandstands, can he swoop around the outside? Not if Carreton has anything to do about it. Little bit of contact there. Is Carreton going to keep it pointing in the right direction? Just about. He'll be relieved, and so will Brendan Lee, because that would have been a slam dunk penalty if it had been a full spin for the Williams driver ahead. Right now, in the wheel tracks, you can see how much confidence he's got on the brakes. Almost too much confidence from Brendan Lee, a 2-time champion, but that's the 2nd time in 1 lap that he's made contact with Carreton. You can see how much it's cost the Williams driver and the Mercedes driver, because as long as these 2 keep fighting, Opmier is checking out front. Moreno will finally pit in the McLaren to promote this to now being the battle for the lead. Kiefer, Berezne and Rasmussen, but what pace are we going to see from Jarno Opmeer? He is the danger man right now, setting electric lap times on that soft rubber. If he can carry on at the pace that he's had initially, you cannot count him out right now. And the one thing these 3 look like they're going to do, but they can't afford to do too much of, is battle wheel to wheel. Now, where Opmeer catches the cars is going to be so important. If you catch them with an opportunity to make the move here, well, you might have an opportunity, but can you clear cars, maybe 1, maybe 2, on this back straight? This is absolutely crucial. If Jarno Opmeer is going to have a chance to win this one, he's already passed the AlphaTauri before he's even got out of the corner. So the next target then is Lucas Blakely. With DRS, he's honing in on the racing point ahead. Toomala in the rearview mirror now. As they go down to the braking zone, he's not quite close enough, and so he's in 5th at the moment. Can he get past Blakely down into turn 1? Because if he can, he's going to have a great opportunity, because it's clear air ahead of Blakely, who's putting a strong drive together, you have to say, but he went to the traditional strategy. The alternate strategy is going alongside, pulling ahead and taking P4. Opmier is on the charge.
You can see the grip advantage that Opmier has. He's pushing him round this first sector, Alex.
He's nudging him ahead. Get out of the way! I want to go and contend for victory. He will be shouting right now. And he's forced Rasmussen to go defensive, trying to go around the outside. That's brilliant car positioning because he'll have the traction. And he's got P3. What a move, Jarno Opmier. It lines him up for a chance now. It lines up the victory opportunity. Will Alpha get Berezne out of the way so Opmier can try and take his second win of the year? So, is it going to be a move for P2? It certainly looks that way at the moment. Berezne was overtaken late on in Bahrain. Will he play the team game? Will he shut the door? Let's find out as we go into the braking zone. Jarno Opmier is going to get ahead. Rasmussen is about to go side by side with Berezne. No, not quite at the moment. Opmier has cleared 2 of them. The next one would give him a second win of the year. It looks good at the moment. The DRS is going to go wide open. Can Kiefer fight back? Will it be a late defensive move? This is for the race win in China. Opmier is going ahead, taking the lead. And on the penultimate lap of the race, Jarno Opmier makes the strategy work absolutely brilliantly and takes the lead after a charging drive through the field. There was nothing Kiefer could do, and Jarno Opmier looks set for his second win of the year. Opmier, Kiefer, Berezne, and there is Carrington with the late lunge to the inside. Did Carrington make it work in the Williams? Oh, he's going to have the traction advantage surely compared to those old mediums. And yes, moving up to 4th place, Alvaro Carrington on this alternate strategy up to 4th. It's been another thriller. It's been another attacking drive. It's been another masterclass for Jarno Opmier, who comes round the last corner on the last lap to take another exceptional win. Jarno Opmier wins in China. That was brilliant stuff.
He absolutely smashed it, and my Aramco drive of the day is Jarno Opmier because, well, I mean, what a race. He made the medium-soft strategy work. I thought it was a bit questionable at the start. He lost a few positions, but he knew what he wanted to do.